Alright, try again. In this video we're going to go over the power supply mounting and controller board ramp mounting and PI mounting. It's a quick one. And talk about placement. So the way I did mine was all the power stuff is all the way in the back. Hopefully far to reach of hands. There'll eventually be a panel in the back. But I wanted to keep that stuff far away from any day-to-day usage up here in the front of the printer. So power supplies in the back, relays mounted back here, and power inlets mounted here. And one's for the controller and all electronics, and one's for the dual zone heated bed. That's mains powered. Simple relay covers also in the on-shape dock. And you have your power supply here. I took out the 60 mil fan that's inside, put a nice Noctua fan with a grill, and then you use their low noise filter just to help quiet it down a bit. You got your power supply mounts, basically go straight into the M5, straight into your 2020s, and there's some M3s here in the back that screw into the power supply. When you mount this, mount your brackets to your power supply first, and after you have them mounted, then go ahead and take this and mount it to your 2020. Your relays just mount up here with two screws. There's no screw in the bottom. These are actually, one relay is mounted, I guess, right side up and the other one's upside down. You'll see that one of them has almost no flex to the heatsink, and the other one has a huge amount of flex. So I guess probably just make sure you put it up this way so that there's no flex when you're pushing down on it. That'll make the most sense to me. I just don't feel like flipping that right now. It's not the relay that's mounted upside down, it's just the heat sink. As far as your RAMPS or MKS or whatever board you want to use, we have these just two simple mounts. You basically screw these into your board. Actually, I recommend screwing them into the M5 here in the front, again, because for me it's easier to work on the controller stuff in the front. You can certainly put this on the sides if you wanted to, maybe in between the motor and the Z-rods. Not much room there though, but I guess you could put it in the middle if you want, maybe in the back too if you feel like you have enough room there, if you want to move the relays off to the sides. In my case, I like it here in the front. It's nice and easy to work on, and if I need to change stuff, I don't have to go diving into the printer. But I suggest mounting these brackets up to the 2020 first. Just loosely put them on there, and then go ahead and attach your ramps or your board on afterwards. If you can see here, I have actually one screw that goes through the Mega into there, and then I put the ramps on top, and then I have another screw that actually goes through the LCD adapter. I think this is like an M3. Yeah, I think it's an M3. Something like an M3 35 or something. A very long M3 there. Maybe a 40. That goes all the way through just to hold everything nice and tight. And I think there's actually another. I think that's the only two screws I have on there. And this thing's pretty solid. The board itself is not going anywhere. So again, you can do the same thing with an MKS. Same two mounts for the PI. Again, these are just individual brackets. And with the PI, I have this weird shield on top that I'm trying to play around with. But I put the I think these are M2s on the PI or M3s, but these go right through all the way down into the bracket. Same thing, just like the RAMPS bracket. So no different there. That's about it for this video.